people, it's Tanisha Spain, host of Mid-American Gardener, and you know I love a good gardening field trip. And today we are hanging out at Plantify in Champaign. So let's go in and check out all the cool plants and gifts and accessories that they've got inside. Let's go. All right, we've made our way inside. Absolutely beautiful space in here.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us stop in. First, let's tell us a little bit about the history. How long have you guys been open in this location?
Yeah, well, so we opened around the beginning of the pandemic, so June of 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a scary time to open a business.
Yeah, definitely.
And when you guys opened, talk a little bit about that, because we've talked on this show a lot about the explosion of plants and their popularity during the pandemic. So what was that like?
Yeah, well, it was nerve-wracking. Just to talk a little bit about our motivation behind opening the shop. So we come from Vietnam. So we grew up surrounded ourselves with tropical plants. So we always been plant lovers. And ever since we moved to the US, we have always wanted to bring plants into our life. And as plant lovers, we found it's not been easy for us to always find the plant that we want in the local market, and it's especially difficult to find good planters, nice looking planters, high quality ones with drainage holes. So we thought there might be a need for the local market to bring in a collection of nice, easy to care for house plants and high quality, nice planters. So we always wanted to do something about that. Now, we didn't plan for the pandemic to happen, but it presented us with both an opportunity and a challenge, right? The challenge, for sure, there's so much uncertainty, there's so much changes in the way people do things. We don't know what's going to happen, whether we're still going to be living our life the way that we did before. But then the opportunity is people are now spending more time at home than ever before, right? So, and there's also this anxiety, stress, that we think it would be nice to bring houseplants inside and help with that. And so we thought about it, and then we still decided to go ahead with our idea and open our plant shop back in 2020 at the beginning of June, and that is when the lockdown was just lifted. So people started to get to go outside a little bit, and with the help of the community, we were able to survive, and we were even able to expand our store into a larger space last year after 1 year of opening. So yeah, wow. That's our story.
So when you opened in June during the pandemic, what was the reception like? Were people coming in to shop a lot? Was it a slow start? What was that like getting off the ground?
It was a pretty good start. We have a good amount of people coming in. We also offer free delivery with every purchase around the Champaign, Savoy, Urbana area. So we also delivered a lot. But yeah, with the help and support of the community, we have a strong plant community here in Champaign, Urbana, and we were able to, people were helping us to get the words out. And so we have a lot of people coming in to check out, giving us their support and blessing. And with that, we were able to grow.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of your customers coming back? Do you have a lot of repeat customers?
Yeah,
or do you see new customers, or both?
We have seen a combination of both. So the thing about our location is that it's a pretty good, it has pretty good exposure. So every once in a while, we'll have people coming in saying that they just drove by and they see these huge windows full of plants that look so nice, and so they came in and checked out. And then we also have a lot of returning customers, and many of them have become our friends. And they would come visit us. We'll talk about plants. We talk about anything.
Awesome.
And so we always been grateful for these wonderful relationships.
Awesome, awesome. Tell me a little bit about the name. Where did you guys decide? How did you decide on Plantify? Because it feels like a verb, right? Are you plantifying your space? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what it is, definitely. Yeah, we wanted something that sounds simple, but still is like plant related, but a little bit more modern, because that's where we think our vibe would be, more modern, elegant, nice looking vibes. And so we thought Plantify, yeah, it's a verb. It's like plantify the things in your life, right? And start putting it in the context of the pandemic. We wanted to make it a statement that like we can make our living space nicer by bringing nature, plants inside, and it will help purifying the place, and it will help, just relieve our stress and make it, a much better living space for everyone.
Okay.
So.
You talked a little bit about the plant community here in town. We visited a couple of places. We visited with Mathis. We talked to Lauren Quinn from CU Plant People. You know all these people because you guys are always working together.
Yeah.
I love that. So you said someone will buy a plant from Plant Mode and bring it here and have you guys pot it or something like that.
Yeah, we see that a lot. Yeah, and I'm glad that we are all alliance here in this town, and that we have a strong community that support and that are fair and never, discriminate one place against another. And I think that's a wonderful environment.
That is incredible,
yeah,
incredible. So when
businesses.
people come in, typically, what's the thing that they're usually most surprised about? Is it the plants or is it the accessories? What do you find people are just drawn to when they come in?
I think people must, when they first walk into the store, like we got a lot of compliments on how lushful and how nice the place is looking. We have big window with like really good sunlight. They are good for nurturing plants, but also they make the place look very bright. And we try to arrange our store in a way that make it easy for customers to stroll around and look at things, but also they can enjoy, the greenery a little bit. And so I think most people are most impressed with how how nice the place looks. And then they also love the fact that we carry a little bit of everything. We have a nice collection of cacti and succulents, and we also have a collection of Hoyas and other house plants like pothos, snakes. We have some exotic plants as well, depending on the stock. And we also try to take requests from our customers if they are looking for something. We also try to find that for them. And our customers also love that we carry a lot of pots because the pots will really make the plants pop out and look much nicer in your house. And so I think what makes it kind of special is that we try really hard to find new, unique, nice-looking pots that come in different styles and colors so that it will fit into anyone's house nicely.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but I think we have been extremely thankful for the wonderful community here, and I think that we're really lucky here in Champaign-Urbana. We never thought that we would be so successful, really. We started in the smaller space next door, which is only 1/3 of what it looks like here.
So you really did increase your footprint.
And then we were doing so well that after a year, we were able to expand the space. So yeah, we are extremely grateful, and we didn't think that we would have so much support and love from the community.
And now we've caught up with the other owner, Long. So first, what got you into plants? How did you dream this up?
Well, I am from Vietnam. I grew up in Vietnam, surrounded by so many tropical plants, and plant is, like our friends, like a family. We grew up together. When I moved here in 2011, the winter is kind of depressing for me because it's
It is.
it's lack of greenery around here. Then I used to have a lot of plants at home, and I feel like that is a nice way to make people feel happier during the winter time.
Yes.
So I think that's a nice idea to open a plant shop and
Share that with everyone.
Yep.
Very nice.
Sure, yep.
Very nice. So folks who come in, do you see a variety? Do you have, your serious houseplant person who comes in and knows the genus and the species and the exact one that they want versus the brand new,
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know what I want person?
Yeah, well, in the past 2 years, we have a lot of people coming into the store from, like a plant beginner to like plant expert. Like we have people with like 400 plants
Oh, wow.
coming here to get something that they don't have, like a rare philodendron, a rare Hoya. And it's been a very interesting, to have different people in the store and talk about, what we have and like how to take care of this rare Hoya, what condition they want. And, it's very interesting. It's also like, like a learning process for me as well. So I really
Is it
appreciate
tough
it.
to find some of those plants that people come in with their wish list?
It's not always easy to, to get a hand on the kind of less common plants, but, we try our best and we go to different wholesaler nursery in the country to get different kind of plants for the people. We also take requests. So if you really want a certain type of Hoya or philodendron, we'll go out there looking for it for you.
Wow, that's service and delivery, right?
We offer free delivery for order in Champaign-Urbana and Savoy area.
Wow, very nice. So when people come in, share with us a few of the things that they, what do you sell the most of? What do people come in for and you just see them flying off the shelves?
Actually, most people coming here, they're looking for something that is easy to take care of, something that, if you go on a vacation for a week, you don't have to worry about that. So for example, like the pothos here, or we have the ZZ plants or snake plant, it should be, it doesn't need water within 1 or 2 weeks. So it's very easy to take care of. It can do well in different kind of lighting situations. So that's why, that's what I usually recommend when you are the new plant people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything behind you that's more, for the more intermediate, maybe advanced plant person?
So,
is that an orchid?
Orchid is, orchid is kind of easy to take care of, even though they like humidity, like high humidity, but, it's still kind of easy to take care of. This one is kind of a new trending house plant. So this is called the pothos silver satin. And, it's a pothos, so it's easy to take care of, but it's a little bit more finicky. It like higher humidity than the regular pothos over here. But basically, it's still kind of, in the medium, like intermediate range. Yeah.
What are some of the more fussy plants? We talked about the fiddle leaves
Yes,
earlier.
yes. Fiddle leaf is a very finicky plant, but the other plant that I find is also kind of difficult to keep it alive is a plant like Calathea over here.
Okay.
So Calathea, they like very high humidity. They doesn't like tap water because tap water has a chlorine and extra mineral that the plants cannot process. Gotcha. And so it's very common to have the brown edges here because they just don't like tap water.
Gotcha.
It's a little bit more needy.
A little bit more needy. Okay. Yeah. And you don't just sell plants. This is like a full, you can come here and get your plant, your pot, and accessories and gifts. So let's go explore some of the gifts that you guys have and the gift items.
Okay, so sure. In the past 2 years, I found out that plants is a great gift idea for every occasion. A lot of people come here to get plants for their friends' housewarming. Last weekend was the Mother's Day. A lot of people come here to get plants for mothers. Because there's no better way to say thank you for helping me grow.
Yes,
right.
It fits, right? It makes sense.
And then in last Valentine, a lot of people also came here to get plants for their significant other, because there's no better way to say my love for you only grows. Right?
Yeah, so move over roses.
Yes.
Houseplants are the new Valentine gift.
Yes, so I really hope that people will see houseplants as an alternative gift option beside, flowers or other things.
Something you can enjoy a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and also a lot of people came here and they say, I don't have any natural light in the office, right? So then we will tell you, this is some option for you. This is a moss amigo. So the moss, they live in the bottom of the lake where it is very cold and dark. So this is a perfect thing that you can have in your office with minimal natural light, and it's very cute.
And this will grow. This ball will.
So it will get.
I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah, it will get floppy. Like maybe get 1 or 2 centimeter a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, do
Yes.
you have to feed it? Do you do
So
anything?
every month you have to change the water.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's a living
Wow.
species, but it's just it kind of stay at one place. It doesn't really move
Yeah.
a lot, but it's
It's
really
unique.
cute.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Yeah.
Very cool. What else? Oh, I see you've got some air plants.
So air plant is another good option. If you want something that is really easy to take care of. There's no soil. You can put air plant on basically every surface as long as it doesn't get direct sunlight and not too dark. So it's very easy to take care of. We also have like grow kit, like this grow kit. They are actually made in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So localish.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to grow something in, let's say, in a small apartment, you can start with some of these. So each kit, it comes with everything you need to grow, let's say, a cactus. That is hydroponic kit. So this is like a jar. There is a soil in here. There's like cactus seed, and also there's like everything you need
Wow.
to grow a cactus.
Very cool.
Yeah, and this is like a pressed flower. So if you're looking for a nice gift for your, let's say, mother, then this is another one.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Now, are these locally made?
These are not locally made, but they are made in Colombia.
Colombia. Very
Yes.
nice.
We do
Very
have
nice.
some locally made products such as, like this apothecary product, like a bath salt and, some, essential oil here. They are made in Champagne.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So
And
you could come here and like assemble a whole, like a gift basket of some sorts.
Sure, like we also have, some, stationary things, or, like something
Yes.
to make your home look, smell nicer. Or these are some coco coir planter made in the Philippines.
That actually
It's-
looks like my dog. I've got a boxer that looks just like my dog. Very cool.
And we also have something like a keychain or, a pin just to put it on your clothes and, to claim, your passion for
Yes,
for
your
plants.
passion for plants.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is there anything else we talked about the plants, we talked about some of the gifts. Is there anything else that you wanted to point out or discuss that I didn't touch on?
Well, I mean, the advantage of shopping at Plantify is that we offer free reporting. So you pick the plant and then you pick a pot and then we put them together for you. We put extra soil, we reposition the plant, we restyling the plant. So it will look very nice, ready for you to give to your parents, to your significant other, to your friends, and you don't have to do anything. And that is free of charge. When you come in here, you don't have any plants at home, we offer free consultation to you. We will recommend what plant will be best for your area, what plant gonna be good for a low light corner, what plant gonna be good in a sunny window.
Gotcha.
And then
So you come in and kind of describe your space
yes.
and your skill level,
Yes.
and then you help folks shop
Sure.
and find something that makes
And I
sense.
would recommend people to show us some photo about the space that they want to have plants, and we can give you some idea. And we're always available on social media, and like we can be contact through the phone, through the email. So if you have any questions, send us a photo. We will try to investigate what is going on, when we'll try our best to give you some idea how to fix a problem.
So going into business is scary. Going into business during a pandemic is even scarier. What has been the most rewarding part for you so far over these past 2 years?
I think the most rewarding part for me is to meet and make friends with a lot of customers over the past 2 years. Without their support, I wouldn't be where I am today. The store wouldn't be this beautiful today. So like through this program, I would like to show my gratitude to all of our customers in the past 2 years.
All right, so now we're getting some hands-on experience here. So is this called moss art?
Yes, or people also call it preserved moss wall.
Okay.
So it's a natural moss, but it's actually preserved with chemicals, so it will be able, the color will be preserved for 5 to 10 years.
Wow. Okay, so tell me how you work this.
So basically, this is the glue, and this is like a small piece of moss. So we put them together using the glue here. So different moss wall will look very differently.
Wow. Do people come in and say specifically what they're looking for, like these accents here?
Sure. So moss wall is highly customizable. You know, we can, this is 2x2, but we can do 2x4, 4x10. It just depends on the size of the frame that you want to have. Also, different moss will have a different look, different thickness, different color. This is just a regular moss, but we have like the moss in like green color, yellow color. We can also dye the moss to the color that you like.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is for a customer. They're going to be picking this up today, huh?
Sure. Yeah.
Wow. So if you wanted to order something like this, you just kind of come in and explain the size you're looking for,
Yes.
color scheme maybe,
Yes.
and then you guys just sort of take it from there?
Sure. Yeah.
Very cool. Now, how long does it take to put something together like this?
So it would take me up to about 5 to 10 hours to work on this. And today we're gonna do this product is almost done, and we just have some small area. We need some detail that we need to finish, and we can do it now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. So
I'm
let's
fascinated.
say, like in this corner, there's a few area that doesn't have the moss, because you know when you put the like this piece, these two pieces of moss together, there's a area here that you
Gotcha. Little gaps.
and then you just need to get like a small piece of moss here, like small enough so you can fill the gap, and you use the glue, and you put the glue in the base, the bottom here.
Wow.
And then you add the moss to this location. So now you don't see the gap anymore.
Wow. So how did you decide on, you know, the textures, and I see the ridges and the bumps, and you know, how do you negotiate that?
Well, I usually just, you know, go with whatever pieces that I have. So different moss, different piece will have different look, and
gotcha.
they are all unique.
And now, once the customer gets this home, is there any maintenance to this? Do
So
they have to spray it? Do they have to maintain it at all?
this is a maintenance-free piece of art. So when you bring this home, you keep it in the area that doesn't get sunlight.
Okay.
And occasionally, you may want to use a soft vacuum to clean it,
Oh yeah.
because it may attract dust on the moss. However, you don't have to do anything. It's preserved, so it's not growing. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to do anything else. Yeah,
Wow. Just another one of those unique gift items that
yes,
you offer.
it makes your home look like a little forest.
Yes. And that does it for this edition of Mid-American Gardener. I'm your host, Tanisha Spain. If you've got plant questions for the experts, you can send us an email to yourgarden@gmail.com. Make sure you attach a picture, and you can also find us on Facebook. Just search for Mid-American Gardener. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night.